What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of GMG News. So, it has finally arrived. Shout out to my partner. This is one of my birthday presents. We decided to get another controller, and the controller that we've gone for is one that we previously had. We had a Nacon official Ps4 licensed controller. We've now decided to buy a second one. We tried to get it in the camouflage color. It wasn't available. We tried to get it in black. It wasn't available. White. It wasn't available. Every color that I wanted it in, it was not available. The only color that it was available in was a dark orange / burnt orange sort of color. I'm not too peeved about the color because at the end of the day, as long as it works for its purpose, that is all that really matters. So right now we're going to unbox this bad boy. As you can see, obviously we got it from Argos. I actually, at one point in my life, I used to work for Argos. Argos also own Habitat and Sainsbury's. This is why when you can go into Sainsbury's big stores, when you're doing your weekly shop, getting your bits and pieces, some of the Sainsbury's stores, they actually have little kiosk areas that you can go over and order as if you would do as if you were in a Argos store by going over to the little machines that they have there. But anyways, let's unbox this bad boy. It cost £25, which is a brilliant price. And the fact that it's actually licensed by PlayStation makes it even better because it has their approval. It's a decent controller. The only thing that I would say about it is the buttons might feel a bit big. But without further ado, let's get into this and open this bad boy up and show you exactly what it looks like. Been waiting a little while for this one to unbox this. I was very skeptical about ordering things via the post just because a lot of people aren't getting things on time. But this actually arrived when it said it did. So big shout out to Argos for actually coming through and, you know, delivering on the time span that I was supposed to get this because they haven't done me wrong. So, okay, one thing, the orange color that they displayed it to be online is different from the orange color that it actually is. This looked online to be a lot more of a darker orange color. I know that you've got my natural, the light, obviously reflecting on it, which will make it seem lighter than what it is. It's not as dark as what I originally thought it was, so I'm quite glad with that because orange is not my favorite color. But as you can see, it is a wired compact controller by none other than Nacon. As you see just up in that top corner there, it is officially licensed by PlayStation for the PlayStation 4 as well. Got a cool little Nacon holographic symbol on here. So let's see, let's have a look at the bottom. See if there's anything that's worth reading out to you guys. No, it's all in different languages. Okay, so nothing special listed on the bottom. Let's give you guys a bit of a better view. Oh yeah, love my sign. Shout out to Becky for the sign. So that's the controller itself. This is the top. It says hashtag reveal your skills. I guess that's Nacon's hashtag. So on the back of the box, just here, let's read to you what it says. It says, let me just prop this back up for a second. Okay, it says, just by here, 2 vibration motors, LED player status indicator, touchpad, 3.5mm headphone jack. Cable length is approximately 3 meters, which is brilliant because it means that you've got a bit more length. If you have a bigger living room or wherever your PlayStation is stationed at, just gives you a bit more room to use it with. Dimensions, width, length, and height, 153 by 50 by 96 millimeters. And a little disclaimer here, light bar, 6-axis, and speaker functions are not included. Because the reason why is this light bar is not a real light bar. It's just a button. But something that's really cool about this controller that I only actually noticed after buying my other one, you probably won't be able to see it until I actually unbox it. But when you take this out, there are very small symbols of triangle, circle, X, and square, which are obviously the PlayStation symbols. Also, as well, if you look at these thumbsticks, it actually has the Nacon symbol on this one, and this one is like a hexagonal grid sort of design to it. Pretty cool. Also, another thing as well, when you plug this controller up, this little light here lights up. So without further ado, let's open this bad boy up and just show you exactly what it looks like. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, make sure you turn on all if you're on a mobile device. And let's open this bad boy up. So there goes the first seal. I will say that top seal last time was really annoying to get off, and I'm hoping we don't have the same issue this time. So there's the first seal gone. For you ASMR guys and girls. There you go, enjoy that. 2 more to go. Hopefully I don't rip the box. Last time I completely didn't know anything about the top seal, and I was trying to open the box without the top seal being undone, which caused a lot of issues. I actually wrecked the box after that unboxing. Come on. But yeah, I hope everybody's okay, everybody's at home, everybody's safe. Obviously, as you know, I'm a key worker, I'm still going to work, so got a social distance whenever I am out. Okay. And there goes the second one. Okay. So let's get this show on the road. Without further ado, I reveal to you the Nacon Ps4 officially licensed controller. And this is a compact wired version. There is a wireless edition of this controller, but didn't really see the need for it. So let's take out all these bits and pieces inside of this box. As you can see, box is now completely empty. So once you take them all out, once again, we've got some stickers. I actually stuck a load of these on my bike. We're running out of places of where to stick things now, but yeah, we've got these really cool stickers. These actually glow in the dark as well. Only noticed that the other day when I came into my living room, looked at my bike and realized that parts of my bike were glowing. So you get these cool stickers that come with it. So if you go to www.nacongaming.com to find out more about them and their products. They are on YouTube. They're called Nacon International. I probably will go and subscribe to them. Facebook, Nacon Gaming, and the same for Twitter. I don't believe that they have an Instagram. So as you can see here, this just shows off all their different products that they provide. So the Dowager arcade stick, that looks really cool and really premium. I guess that's for people who probably play Street Fighter competitively. It's compatible with the PC, so they also make bits and pieces for the PC, and they actually still make stuff for the PS3, which is really surprising since the PS3 is, I wonder how old the PS3 is now. It must be about 12, 13 years old. I'm sure it came out in 2008. So anyways, as you can see, it shows you all their controllers that they have. So they have wired controllers and they have wired illuminated controllers. That's really, really depressing because I actually wanted the red wired controller, and now seeing what that looks like, that also was out of stock. I wasn't able to get it. So they've got system carrying bags for people who are like carrying their PS4 Pro back and forth maybe to a friend's house. Obviously, a lot of you are not going to be doing that now, and I hope that none of you are doing that right now because social distancing is key at this moment in time. They obviously sell mono wired headsets and stereo gaming headsets as well, wired and wireless versions. Some other controllers. This is the controller that I really want to get, is the Revolution Unlimited Pro controller, but it is not cheap. The cheapest I've seen it is like $89.99. And they also have an asymmetric wireless controller also, which is Bluetooth connected. So that's everything that's inside of this little booklet. Just telling you how to wrap your controller wire. Obviously, wrap it up in a circle. Do not wrap it around your controller because you will actually mess your wire up. And the Nacon Wire Compact Controller for the PS4 user guide. Don't think we're really going to need that because it's just not going to take a lot for us to plug this up, which I will do in a moment's time just to show you guys. So if you did want to go through this, as it says, it tells you all the different functions and buttons that are on the controller. So for example, if you look at all the different keys, number 1 is the US cable. 2 is the touchpad, 3 is the share button, 4 is the options button, 5 is the PS button, 6 is the action button, 7 is the left stick with L3 button, 8 is the right stick with the R3 button, 9 is the directional pad, 10 is the LED player status indicator, 11 is the headphone connector 3.5mm jack, 12 is the R1 button, 13 is the R2 button, L1 is 14, and L2 is 15. So just telling you basically all the important information that you should know by now if you have a controller, just how to essentially care and look after your controller. So let's take this bad boy out. So once it comes out, very simple packaging design. Another thing as well, just to let you all know, this is branded as well on the USB. So you can see the Nacon snake viper, I believe it is. I think it's a viper or some sort of snake. So one thing I will say, these triggers feel more like a Xbox 360 or an Xbox One controller, or Xbox X controller, should I say. I can actually show you now, so you guys can just see. Let me just see if I can show. Can I actually show you? Okay, so you might be able to see that the X, square, circle, and triangle buttons are printed all across this. For me, this is probably going to be my controller. The other controller is a bit smaller and it fits easier into my partner's hands. These thumbsticks feel very responsive. Nice clicky sound for all the buttons. The only thing I'd say is these two back paddles for R2 and L2 feel more like an Xbox, but I can't even say that's a complaint. Smooth textured feel and finish to it as well. Fits great, as you can see, fits great in my hand. I'm going to plug it up for a second just to show you that this LED indicator light turns on. And I'm going to show you it compared to the other controller that we use. So this is the other controller that we use. This is a Geotech premium wired controller. As you can see, like the button layout, if you look at the button layout, these buttons are bigger. So this controller will probably end up being the one that I use. This one will probably be the one that my partner uses. There's not really much difference with them. Obviously, this being a branded PlayStation controller, the home button, which is just a home button on the Geotech one, on the PlayStation branded controller, obviously is a PlayStation symbol. And the only real difference with this controller compared to this one is obviously like we've got this textured grip design on the analog sticks. There is no textured grip on these. It's more of a rounded feel and finish. The only real difference is obviously if you look at the difference of where the two headphone ports are, is the feel. This controller feels a lot heavier than this one. This one feels very light. So I'm just going to plug this in for a second just to show you guys what happens when you plug it in. There's not really any sort of difference, to be honest. Like I said, you'll just see that LED indicator light up, which we will do just now. And this will be great because now I'll actually be able to play like Tekken and two-player games and stuff with my partner. So let's turn it on. As you can see, it is now on. Really nice controller. Like I said, it was only £25. Out of these two, definitely more premium feel. The controller on the right, being the Nacon controller, is better for me just because of the person. I'm going to actually, so look at this, my hands hang over the edge. You look at this fits to my hand better. Feels better, nicer feel to it, glossy, comes in a range of different colors. Go and check out Argos if you want to buy the same controller. I've been GNG News. You guys have been my lovely audience. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on them post notifications if you haven't done already. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like, share with your friends, and I will see you all in another video very, very soon. You can add me up on PlayStation Network if you want to. At this moment in time, I am playing Tekken 7 online, Grand Theft Auto online, Uncharted 4 online, and numerous other games I am also playing online. So come and add me up, maybe watch some of my content, or just play with me in one of these games and show me how it's done. But I will see you all very soon. Have a great evening, stay safe, entertain yourselves, and I'll see you in another video very shortly.